Yeah, Baba. Yeah, Baba. It's neat.
Hello, Temo Femo Yote. Minkpe mo femo kambangmene ni femo oyi wala dowa ake ofebe ni wabana sane bangmene le ba fe kuku ona boni ncho. President Mama eye to mo boni wati ame pia wata woni eye. She obado yake. The first 120 days say many jino ni e ba sumo ni efe ka wa Ghana bi alo e ba sumo na efe na e ka chake Ghana. No jino ni mene nkwaba ni nke ba ha bone ko ni wona aka and the first 120 days say ke January 7th oba ka ni 120 days many jino ni President Mama kefo ehie aka e ba afi. No jimene no ninka baabo so mene le wo se chenkura wo ba twale bam oyi wala do wa de ncha ka fe be wuni oba kwani fe mu ne ye shiba mi keji o subscribe kwa mi nkpabo 5 bo moden ko ni o subscribe bo moden ko no jani fe mu ke ame ni your contact mi ni ameba feature wo yi o fa ne bo moden ko no mi gonti no ni ya nwe ko like mo show ami enwon na wa ka fe na kan kejo ya jomo no smo no cho ya ishiba mi ka we na ke jomo chomo wo bro for cho le comment section. And shout outs to everybody all over the world doing the watching. The name is still Nitete and you are watching Nitete TV. Ming pabo fai obanye ni ka ota no odwe mo hu yibo no na ewe mo foni ne no bo mode ni oke ha mi yejeme ike abu ake agbene the voice of the people le makwa ka oba fele live lo wo ba jeshishi. So instead of recorded versions link ba ha boy what the voice of the people 7 p.m. Eastern time kejo London ni ami ebe film aka ekola atwabo 12 ona ko ye UK ni ami ebe atwabo 12 ye je me ona boni ncho Europe ni ami keji ale no ni no mi ochuko ni atanko ni o ye nuchumo olowe obanye no bomi tuwe no voice message say ni in nation o yo chile mi matwa bonka osumo mu obanye otwa mi hu ona boni ncho bi ami ni show ya no no keke mambia hu enu ojomo chomo. So about trying I can format one work akete by a letter on a morning show. Oh, you will adore dienche. She bought before Nima no mink pafai. Mene medianche mami musuni wo mi a birthday. Mene a birthday. Shout outs to the one and only Amedeka, the most hard-working woman I've ever known. You only let the enche we school. Enye keshe shon shi le enche mi eyin ne ke ne ke ba she ne keshe jeme. Yoni je nyemini shi mamini enye me fe ni bese fe le nyame to mu emusumbi ne chosi ame fe ne fe shu ake me ni me fe ame yaka me ba ya school ame fe wo ame ba ya school. A very big shout out to that woman. I love that woman so much. Nicole Lemi Obana Genyabo lip service. There is a lot I can say about my mom, Ona Boninchon. But wabashino for another show. And funny enough, I married a woman who is just like my mom. I married a woman who is just like my mom. I'm so blessed. Oh no, Mishishi. Yeah, I am so blessed. My wife is just like my mom. I'm So shout outs to my wife as well. So what film about you back in can record the show at no kon get what friend when you mu eje ni wokale celebrate the birthday and wife can be a friend when ya jeme on a morning show. So Baba de no ka woni ehihia me happy birthday America komi Dinu komi America komi Baba de wish mon yo mo happy birthday am you nu. All right, so ni ka fito bi etumo boni nkebu ake ti actually the first 120 days miniji no ni president Mahama'S masumo ake nkebu abotemi ni magmoyi ona boni nchon wanya yomu eje wa ye birthday wa celebrate a birthday so inche ona boni nchon anima twale bam no ni magmoyi ni waya so now Mahama'S first 120 days social contract with the people of Ghana. So no junoni inkegme screen no ehaboe. Eka number 1, nominate within the first 14 days the complete list of cabinet members for parliamentary approval. Ni chwake ministers ni ekeba chuni eba feshwake be ka as well ni January 7th 14 days ebe ochienyo mami no eba ni Ghana bi ana ministers ni touch on ministers I don't know. Ministers ni ekeba chuni mfe ona boni nchon a cabinet mi ni eba wale ni abachuni ni akawa Ghana ma eba nominate am fe I think ake eba fe sure ake they will not go more than 60 LNC if I hope ake shukwe ona boni nchon 20 coupe eba she America agbone fe wa ministers share 20 we're talking about 400 million people. We bet 20 ministers. We're Secretary for Agriculture, Secretary for Defense, Secretary of Health and Human Services, Secretary. I think I got a Secretary of the Navy. I think I can. They are not separate from the Defense Department. So you're in charge of the Navy. Education Secretary, Transportation Secretary, of course, Secretary of State, Ona Boninchon, incha Agriculture, incha Education, incha Transportation, Ona Gefa, incha Health, Bona, Fio Gobe then I've been aware where a lot of departments, Bona Boninchon, departments, Skao Bale ministers, where Treasury Secretary, Ona Boninchon, no need actually Finance Minister, Ona Boninchon. So if Fio Gope Agbena, no many pano yashaka cock a fake be yegole afe to moten. Bona, share department heads, various department, Ona Boninchon, and I'm a function or Juba. You don't need 60 ministers to run a country like Ghana. For what? So that is that. Constitute the leanest and most efficient government under the Fourth Republic in my first 90 days in office. Once again, once again 60 ministers target 20 ministers will do. There are so many ministries we don't need. Sana scrap of now a minister said chono kwake ke deputies fe ona boninchon J60 ministries dabi ka me deputies fe chono kwake ana me yafafi 60. Establish a robust code of conduct and standards for all government agencies. Isani nue efele as soon as possible. Because many me choni government me taflache amen feni bi ni esa chon ame wa Ghana ona boninchon. So nuele definitely ejino koni isani ekwe ni achake sanana serious code of conduct. Mofe mon fe no ne sumo mofe mon chojo mofe mon clock government ni bi mo konchuni no bana no efo afe company keke government contract get mami FA company get brother gbe wo no keke government contract like nibi bisi basa ona boninchon no me fe isani aguna chafon. Again, number 4, hold a national economic dialogue to discuss the true state of the economy and prepare a homegrown fiscal consolidation program to guide the budget. Yes, can you kayo bi ni bi why Ghana under a term I think I fe senchi benye kayo ni senchi people from the academia people from the academia, people from the various sectors of the country, technocrats, financial experts, economic gurus from all walks of life. MPPB a pet ni ameba because I mean can politics. Ni ate century forum na fe ni I prepare some of the things ni ake IMF ni akwe ni wa economy few onibshi aboy implement mo eche no ni afame ni the way ni MPPB run economy, no two ways about that. I'm a bandi di no kutumo na kai onimshishi, and I hope I could this time around there may take a partisan approach to it. Mo fe mo ni your Ghana ni abafo ni achebwe owa ba fitai ona boninchon koni anya akwake mini jidwe moni abanye aba ke yito komina abanya bani ake wama bona. So that is the first one ni ibafi. Now number 5, okay, within the first 90 days in office, scrap the following draconian taxes to alleviate hardships and ease the high cost of doing business. E-levy, COVID levy, 10% levy on betting winnings, and emissions levy. So President Mahama'S within the first 90 days, e-levy abaji ejeme, COVID levy abaji ejeme, betting levy on betting winnings where abaji ejeme, agbeno emissions levy abaji ejeme ona boninchon because environmental tax ni pay mo, so called emissions levy is like taxation upon taxation ona boninchon. Within my first 90 days in office, review taxes and levies on vehicles and equipment imported into the country for industrial and agricultural purposes. So within 90 days, machines na ke chuoni ke lolly na ke chuoni for industries ke agri ke ibakwe ake taxes ke levies ni yo no abanye achake afe no ko yelo aba review we ka ke ba abolish. It is different from e-levy no on aboninchon, but I'm sure ke ekome ba babaishi ekome una abanya ji ejeme abanye uni aji. Number 7, okay, commence drafting needed legal amendments and prepare for implementing the 24-hour economy policy under the office of the president. No, the most touted 24-hour economy policy ni President Mahama'S boni woyole ya blochi eba sumoni akeba Ghana ababomode ni mla ni ba domosalo mla ni ba nyese ni ba anye ni anya chu na kan ni eba kweko ni aboy na kan ni fe mo koni 24-hour economy enye ni eyano. Number 8, establish an accelerated export development council to promote exports as part of a broader strategy for economic transportation. So abafe kukoni ebawakoni nibi ni Ghana shock ya manse na ho abakweboni abafele ni na kaini ebafe more because wo show nibi ke ba wo mami fe nibi ni wo ke ya manse ni wo ya ho ona boni nchon ata na fe ne ke kune koni ani na kaino echake akwa ka mini nibi piji no ni wo ba anye wo de nche wo fe ya wo mami ni nibi akomeni wo show mo e da bi wakpashe womo woke ya manse ni waya hon. Number 9, convene a national consultative conference on education to build consensus on needed improvements to the sector. Ake wo school ya ake wo nika semo gbefagbe ebani once again to be na ba fe economy no ebani me aboa na me ni ameye na can feel there ka me ba tashi ni ba bia me jo me ka me iche ba shele na kwake te wo ba ya le ten ona boni ncho especially wo free SHS isani a reformless and a review boni eyo eja. Implement the no academic fee policy for all first-year students in public tertiary institutions, universities, colleges of education, nursing training institutions. Right. So, kaya President Mahama'S ba first-year students ni baya university ke all these tertiary institutions say no academic fee. Yani ame pay academic fee. No ichono kwa ke ba kwa ke within the first 90 days say ibanye ni echu nakai ni. Now, number 11, introduce the following social interventions: free tertiary education for persons with disability, the Ghana Medical Care Trust, Mahama'S Fund. So if I introduce fund to moboni JJ get fund back Kenya baka ye ni no e pay was school e fe mamo schools different universities can be until MPPB ne ba na make get fund ya fashika bia na get fund e ka shika te ni akan wonyomo instead of ni akwa school ni bi aya get fund de wonyomo MPPB la blobolo ojugba aje ame chono gwa ke ba fe shu aka na no ko mba wo koni taflache wonyeme ni your disability amenye ni ameya school for free ni ameka pay agbene nwe medical care trust no ba fe koni enye na fund some of the nibi to mo kidney issues can be ne onaboni nchon kemen ya dialysis na anya pay can be ke Elijah nkomeni nibi e kome cover ni etome ni amena chamo ye ila chamo here because I'm a beshika na ka medical fund ne keji afi iba kwe na kaini Mahama'S ajigba wole na kan tumoboni wocho Obamacare bi ebona commence the distribution of free sanitary pads to female students in primary and secondary schools. So once again Kenya ba kai ne ke policy ne amejeshishi ni eneme ekola onu shishi keji oye siri mi onu shishi ake me ye Ghana taflache wabi ye ko me ye Ghana ni ameye taflache aklo why mi ni taflache ka mete twase amena pad ye wo ni amebe ko na ameba che ye wo ke 1 week ni taflache hola na kan week efe minpa fai ni miwe enye ya school ona ni NDC bi ageshishi MPPB ne ke fake campaign ona shi taflache kaji ochongo na kan no ko mi ole chuchu ko ni pad be ni taflache wona me ke wona na kanso ame botako na kan bia mi ehu ona boni nchon esa ni neke no ko stop ogbeke yo ni ka ya school onim shishi mi pa je fanye ke kiame ke in description a little too graphic. Number 13, institute inquiries and or forensic audits into the following matters of public interest. The collapse of indigenous Ghanaian banks and financial institutions at a supposed cost of 25 billion. Once again, so President Mahama'S bank say na close here. Ghana bank say na close here ke na kan small bank say be le ni me afashika ke ni bi na close here na cost 25 billion abani afi audit ye na kwa na kan shika jin eni echomo illegal printing of money kaya ba aka Bank of Ghana for almost 40 billion ke MPP government noko eji noko ni eyemlami yake Bank of Ghana afi she amefe President Mahama'S ibani akwa na kan ni biamin. The 58 million National Cathedral scandal once again buwe ni acha angmeshi ni tiacholete it cost Ghana be $58 million. $58 million. No, ebana kwemi na kwa ke na kanshika imbeti. Buwe na cha ejemele. Sani President Mahama'S get two things. Two things. Nke ke fiona. Two things. Ghana be back kaile forever. One, I dek ba another university. I know two. Ekbama hospital. Two things. Buwe na cha ni emaje. Two things. You know ni asana kefi. One, a university. Two, hospital. Negeni bi enyonona. Keke maona. This man. Nke ka chen. Nke no ni pe nkruma ke ba agbe yin eji. Nkruma lead war into independence. Buwe $58 million na cha ejeme. Hospital. Ke university. Illegal and inflated single source contracts. Yes, single source contract jake mla chono kwake government contract ke government ma contract ko isani agbelegbe ni me ababidi mene ka ke enemi manyema fe ba cost neke enemi manyema fe ba cost neke na kanji boni mla yo ona boni nchon kona kwake meni me baba na baba bide fe namoni ebanye fe nuchumo ojogba ni e costi ma pi ona boni nchon ni nibi e kome afe na kan MPPB elenche ja ha mi now ye na kan mla chono kwake keji nuchumo ni government entawo ni efe mokome pe ne yo na kan nile ne ba anye ni etu na kan ni no ele enya na ba open it up for bid aba anye ni aken ha mo because le page mo ni yo nile number 2 keji iwe nile keji ekole anidi ni amlo ne no gidi ona ni ke afe bid ye e ba gbla ni ese ne ba cost Ghana more mla uncho no kwa kabanya wo mokome keke ni ake hale bona boni nchon shi MPP bi je na kanji boni amefi ona boni nchon ni bi kome ni anidi le bi ane no agbeni we je mokome pe yo na kan nile shi amefosu na meke na kan me ke mla akpa agbe president mama ke e ba na kwe na kan ni bi FM COVID-19 expenditure scandal. Yes, COVID-19 ebo Ghana nyomoyi. Amalelo ison COVID-19 wana $3 billion US dollars. COVID-19 Ghana 3 billion B with a B for boy. 3 billion US dollars. COVID ebo wanyomo. Amejawa mi na je. President Mama ke ibana kwemi. PDS venye kayo PDS ni ECG ame jaja ha mi benye kayo ejapa all favorite ejapa nyele ejapa hu SML tema wo touch amete bust afeni ake ke oil ba na jake ya ma mi meni me wele yo noko ye na sana kwe boni afeka amete na taxes abona mba pe no GSML mene me ba EPA FA system momo ne enye check on akani amo amete na ma wu ameno no ni EPA system ne kan chuo mu amo ama wo moko na me pay le ni mo ntu ni mo FA no ko se na mo be ambulance spare parts deal benye ka yakufo ado ambulance spare parts ne gen ebi yu ke wana gonyo president mama ke e ba kwa no mi 13th African Games no na afe Olympic Games na afe ye Ghana afine lenwe benye leke sandi ni eni follow na jam shika na che oba gboda Skytrain I spent $2 million anako no ni ejeno eba Poalugu Dam another $40 million jo 40 million cedis spent aleno ni ebai Mahama'S na meje free SHS enhye Mahama'S scandal le unaka beni a Mahama'S 2 cedi ye maami ye ame on le tomo 11 cedis no wa ba kwemi Galamsey fraud wofen wale Galamsey sanye missing excavators and tricycles benye kayo missing excavators kabata bia ne anako olu Sputnik V beni COVID ba kanye ba kaye honorable Ajima Menu Legi Minister for Health le ete apeshika ni eke Russia bia COVID chofer ko kemba e kan Dubai bi ko me kabata bia ne chofan baolo bust scandal Mahama'S scandal ejeme and others so ni bia ni wo you out jo try pia ni wona afi president mama ke e ba na afi forensic audits ni akwefemi number 14 institute a government policy banning political appointees from purchasing state assets. So President Mahama keke policy baba ni mofemo no chuo ni government onyo government nuku. This is long overdue. Una boninchon. Allocate seed money for the establishment of the Women's Development Bank. President Mahama ke ebane fishwa ka keshka ba fonche Women Development Bank and ba kaya ke FNA ba ya keke ye pe UM ni min ke bwa ke Exim Bank President Mahama ni ke ba ke ba afi e ba nye ne fi wona boninchon no ba cater for ye pe ye ajala yeli ye ni nta na me start business wonye me ni yon show na ke ni bi ke amanya me koshika je me na me ke wa me nuchumo ami ke ni bi onim shishin. Now launch the following priority job creation programs in the first budget. Ejumawura program, National Apprenticeship program, and 1 million coders program. No NMFG programs the President Mahama ke ikebaba bonia fe ni ewa ni ikenuchumo abamami. Number 17, commence the review of the Customs Amendment Act to scrap the law banning the importation of salvaged vehicles to rescue the local automotive industry at Swame Magazine, Kokompe, Aboso, Kai, among others. Biane Ghana, Keji, Onye Choni, near enough 10 years, Onye ni Ukeya, Ghana ike ibakwe koni na kaino ajie ejeme boni afe ni akena kan kasa anya ya because no nwe ike nuchu mo wonye me ni yo aboso kan ke swame ona boni chon magazine ke kokompe ame on part ame jio ni ame hon ibakwe ni afa ajie na kaino ejeme. Lay before Parliament a new bill to streamline government scholarship administration, prohibit political appointees from accessing government scholarships, and eliminate political patronage, cronyism, nepotism, and corruption in awarding government scholarships. Akufo-Addo wekume, Ofori-Atta wekume, Gabby daku teacher Osafo-Maafo ame big ame nyeme Samira Baumia le Dr. Baumia denche le we nyeme ke ame fe ame te ame scholarship no koni ame banya ame pay ki ame wekume ame use ame benana ame yo meanwhile mo konye gamashi ne town na scholarship ko ina mo konye tashi town na scholarship ko nya na ame njake ame nyeme ka ame wekume ka ame nyema bi president mama ke ibana ke law aba kone bani na kan no ni politician ko e ka fe shu ake enyemi alo ebiko nyemi ko nye na kan scholarship ko. Ban illegal and new mining activities in forest reserves. MPPB and ameba pass the law. Ni ame ana boy forest mi ya na boy ni cha ejeme President Mahama ke na kan no iba bani roll out Tree for Life and Blue Water initiative to heal and sustainably harness the environment by turning areas and water bodies degraded by illegal mining into economic and ecological recovery hubs. So ibani amamoche ipi agbene wanujia na anwe ibana fe ni bi ni ibani beni wanujia efitie ni nakaino fe achaki. Launch the Black Star Experience initiative as Ghana's flagship culture, arts and tourism brand to transform Ghana into a preferred tourism destination. Jamele MPPB amejenshike the year of return ke after the return ame bomode jamewa. I hope ake neke Black Star Experience ne iba take it to the higher level. Commence investigative processes to purge state security agencies of all militia and vigilante elements. MPPB kenye ba kaya na me batano ame low ame vigilante bi eke ame ni bi eke wo police ke soldier fo ami president mama ke iba kwe ni na kai no fe ise afi mini ise afu. 23. Reopen investigations into major unresolved criminal cases including the 2020 election killings, Ayawaso West Wugon, by-election violence, murder of Ahmed Hussein Swali and Silas Wolu Kame. So many agbegbe kanye ba kai Ayawaso West Wugon try mantu Sam George ajegba to amahale nye ba kai 2020 enwe May 8 so gbo yetechima president mama ke ibani akwemi fe many amefe na kan ni bi mla kai me aye. Initiate a probe into the man-made disaster caused by the VRA spillage from the Akosombo and Pong dams that displaced and destroyed the livelihoods of thousands of citizens in the Volta, Eastern, and Greater Accra region. So, President Mahama Nchono Kwake kanye ba aka ye Agbele Volta River Authority amegbele dam last year ni ifema kanona sana amefe Akosombo ke Pond dam sele nwe ni a displacement baba o kabata bia ne me kome ye ni they are still displaced ibani akwemi ni akwake minijino ni abanya fi. 25. Initiate immediate steps to compensate the flood victims, including those in the Oti, Bono East, and Savannah regions. So once again, the flood victims ni yo neke regions etenele nwe ibani akwejeme. Now, number 26, which is the last one, again, carry out a shake-up of all loss-making SOEs and realign them to break even and transition into profit-making. So there you have it. Energy President Mahama, noni eto eyake the first 120 days, iba fe kewa eba afe kewa ti achorete Ghana ma wakwa ke eba nye ni efelu wake solemo meni me sole ni amechuni ni amepushi ni neke victory ne eba ake solemo ke ni bi ba piense ofolie Ofori tia cholete Ofori na kaino eya no ona boni nchon na kaino eya no like I said iba bomode ni efe noni isani efe ofani abigi text abigi mami email here e distract me if you get respond to no go. Anyway, so there you have it. You wala don now. In kandang baby inke. Nyeka shiagbe. Kaje juke ya ona e bagbe mi nge nwenu tumo mango. Sanji baba oh. Inke fe babu. So one more thing politics ni wabafi. Winners and losers of the 2024 elections. That is the last one ni wabafi. Winners and losers of the 2024 elections. Keji wagbona no. Ona bonincho wagbona no. Gandang be sanji enke jeju. Bagbe. So tomorrow morning when come back and mene is a jeke boli mene mami birthday. So me ya nge wife ke gbege bi e won ya yomwe je wa celebrate ona bonincho. So thank you so much. Nyefe nye mene nya wish yomwe comment section there fe nye radon like nye ti amekuma ni nya no happy birthday nye radon. Thank you so much, every single one of you. I appreciate you a lot. Thank you. Wabakpe, unabonichon. Waba feel alive. The voice of the people of Kandangbe land. Waba feel alive. So be on the lookout for it. Oyiwala don. Bye bye.
Yeah, baba. Yeah, baba. It's neat. Them say you want to chop my